The National Electrical Code, or NEC, plays a vital role in establishing safety standards for electrical installations. One significant aspect of these standards is the requirement for smoke alarms in residential buildings. Smoke alarms are crucial life-saving devices, providing early warning in case of a fire. The NEC involvement in mandating smoke alarms reflects its commitment to enhancing fire safety in homes and other occupancies. Prior to the widespread adoption of smoke alarm requirements, the risk of fatalities and injuries from residential fires was significantly higher. The NEC recognized the need for a consistent and enforceable standard to ensure that all dwellings had adequate smoke detection systems. The year 1993 marked a turning point in fire safety regulations. It was the first year the NEC required smoke alarms to be placed in all bedroom areas. This requirement was a significant step forward in protecting occupants, especially while they are sleeping. Prior to 1993, smoke alarm requirements were less stringent and may have only applied to new construction or specific types of dwellings. The 1993 NEC expanded the scope of these requirements to include all bedrooms, ensuring that every sleeping area had a dedicated smoke detection device. This change was driven by the recognition that bedrooms are often the location where occupants are most vulnerable to fire hazards. People are less likely to detect a fire while asleep, making early warning from a smoke alarm critical for safe evacuation. The specific requirements for smoke alarms in the 1993 NEC included several key provisions. Firstly, smoke alarms were required to be installed inside each bedroom or sleeping area. This ensured that occupants would be alerted to a fire within their immediate vicinity. Secondly, smoke alarms were required to be interconnected in new construction. Interconnection means that when one smoke alarm detects smoke, all the smoke alarms in the dwelling will sound an alarm. This provides an additional layer of protection by alerting occupants throughout the house, even if the fire originates in a different area. Thirdly, smoke alarms were required to be either battery-powered or hardwired with a battery backup. This ensured that the smoke alarms would continue to function even in the event of a power outage. The battery backup provided a reliable source of power to keep the smoke alarms operational. The NEC requirements for smoke alarms have been updated and expanded over the years since 1993. These updates have addressed advancements in technology, changes in building practices, and emerging fire safety concerns. Some of the key updates and additions to the smoke alarm requirements in the NEC include: firstly, requirements for smoke alarms to be listed and labelled in accordance with Underwriters Laboratories, or UL, Standard 217. This ensures that the smoke alarms meet minimum performance and safety standards. Secondly, requirements for smoke alarms to be replaced after 10 years from the date of manufacture. This helps to ensure that the smoke alarms are functioning properly and are not past their useful life. Thirdly, requirements for combination smoke and carbon monoxide alarms to be installed in certain locations. These alarms provide protection against both fire and carbon monoxide poisoning. Fourthly, requirements for smoke alarms to be located in specific areas such as hallways outside of bedrooms and on each level of the dwelling. This ensures that smoke alarms are strategically placed to provide maximum coverage. Fifthly, requirements for smoke alarms to be interconnected with the fire alarm system if one is present. This allows for a coordinated response in the event of a fire. The NEC smoke alarm requirements are enforced by local building codes and electrical inspectors. These authorities are responsible for ensuring that all new construction and renovations comply with the NEC standards. Homeowners are also responsible for maintaining their smoke alarms and ensuring that they are in proper working order. Regular testing and battery replacement are essential for ensuring the effectiveness of smoke alarms. The NEC smoke alarm requirements have had a significant impact on fire safety. Studies have shown that homes with working smoke alarms have a much lower risk of fire fatalities and injuries. Smoke alarms provide early warning, giving occupants time to escape safely in the event of a fire. The NEC commitment to smoke alarm requirements reflects its dedication to protecting lives and property from the dangers of fire. The effectiveness of smoke alarms depends on several factors. Firstly, proper installation is crucial. Smoke alarms should be installed in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions and the NEC requirements. Secondly, regular testing is essential. Smoke alarms should be tested at least once a month to ensure that they are functioning properly. Thirdly, battery replacement is necessary. Batteries should be replaced at least once a year, or more often if the smoke alarm indicates a low battery. Fourthly, maintenance is important. Smoke alarms should be kept clean and free of dust and debris. The NEC smoke alarm requirements are just one part of a comprehensive fire safety strategy. Other important fire safety measures include having a fire escape plan, practicing fire drills, and maintaining fire extinguishers. By taking these steps, homeowners can significantly reduce their risk of fire fatalities and injuries. The NEC is constantly evolving to address new technologies and emerging fire safety concerns. The code-making process involves input from a wide range of stakeholders, including electrical engineers, fire safety experts, building officials, and manufacturers. This collaborative process ensures that the NEC remains up to date and effective in protecting lives and property from the dangers of fire. The National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, publishes the NEC. The NEC is updated every 3 years, ensuring that it reflects the latest advancements in electrical safety. The NEC is widely adopted by states and municipalities throughout the United States. It serves as the basis for local building codes and electrical regulations. Compliance with the NEC is essential for ensuring the safety of electrical installations. The NEC smoke alarm requirements are a critical component of its overall mission to protect lives and property from the dangers of fire. By mandating smoke alarms in bedrooms and other areas, the NEC has significantly reduced the risk of fire fatalities and injuries. The NEC ongoing commitment to smoke alarm requirements ensures that these life-saving devices will continue to protect occupants for years to come. In addition to the NEC, other organizations also play a role in promoting fire safety. The United States Fire Administration, or OSFA, is a federal agency that provides fire safety information and training. The National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, is a non-profit organization that develops fire safety standards and codes. The Electrical Safety Foundation International, or ESFI, is a non-profit organization that promotes electrical safety awareness. These organizations work together to educate the public about fire safety and to reduce the risk of fire fatalities and injuries. The NEC smoke alarm requirements are an example of how codes and standards can be used to improve public safety. By setting minimum standards for smoke alarm installation and maintenance, the NEC has helped to save countless lives. The NEC ongoing commitment to fire safety ensures that these standards will continue to protect occupants for years to come. When considering the placement of smoke alarms, one should consider the best locations to ensure effective coverage. Firstly, install smoke alarms on every level of the home, including the basement. Secondly, place smoke alarms inside and outside of sleeping areas. Thirdly, mount smoke alarms in the ceiling or high on the wall. Fourthly, avoid placing smoke alarms near kitchens or bathrooms, where steam or cooking fumes can trigger false alarms. Fifthly, interconnect all smoke alarms so that when one sounds, they all sound. When maintaining smoke alarms, several steps should be taken to ensure their continued functionality. Firstly, test smoke alarms monthly by pressing the test button. Secondly, replace batteries at least once a year, or when the alarm chirps to indicate low battery. Thirdly, replace smoke alarms every 10 years. Fourthly, keep smoke alarms clean and free of dust. The advancements in smoke alarm technology continue to improve their effectiveness. Firstly, photoelectric smoke alarms are better at detecting slow, smoldering fires. Secondly, ionization smoke alarms are better at detecting fast-flaming fires. Thirdly, dual-sensor smoke alarms combine both photoelectric and ionization sensors for comprehensive fire detection. Fourthly, smart smoke alarms can send alerts to smartphones and other devices. Furthermore, consider the impact of these regulations on different types of residences. Firstly, single-family homes must comply with all NEC and local code requirements. Secondly, multi-family dwellings such as apartments and condominiums have specific requirements for interconnected smoke alarm systems. Thirdly, manufactured homes and mobile homes have their own specific regulations for smoke alarm placement and installation. Moreover, it is important to understand the legal and insurance implications related to smoke alarms. Firstly, failure to comply with smoke alarm requirements can result in fines and penalties. Secondly, insurance companies may require working smoke alarms as a condition of coverage. Thirdly, in the event of a fire, properly installed and maintained smoke alarms can help establish liability and support insurance claims.